we have chosen EPLQ. EPLQ is nothing but efficient privacy preserving location based query over outsourced encrypted data. Okay, what is meant by outsourced encrypted data? That is nothing but a company wants to outsource their data to another source. Okay, from there the user will utilize the data. The abstract of the paper goes like this. To achieve privacy preserving spatial range query, we propose the first predicate only encryption scheme. Okay, what is meant by LBS? LBS is location based service. Okay, those days we used LBS only in military services, but nowadays we are using in communication technologies. Okay, this is the main architecture of the paper. That is, there are LBS provider and the LBS user. Okay, the LBS user will query a specific information to the LBS provider. In turn, the LBS provider check the query and send the data to the cloud. That is meant by outsourcing. The cloud is outsourcing the data to the cloud. The LBS provider is outsourcing the data to the cloud, and the LBS user in turn get the details from the cloud. In that scenario, the LBS provider thinks that raw data to cloud will damage their reputation. By means of, if they are sending the raw data, means cloud will know all the information, right? So LBS provider wants to encrypt all those data and send it to the cloud. In turn, the LBS user will receive the encrypted data. To decrypt the data, they need a key, which will be privately sent to the user by the LBS provider. Okay, this is the main concept of the paper. Before explaining the paper, I will give a short diagrammatic demo about the application. Okay, EPLQ, right? I am going to use EPLQ in my application, like the name of Safe Tourister. Okay, I will explain the abstract. In our Safe Tourister application, we aims to outsource the LBS data from the LBS provider to the cloud. Okay, and from the cloud to the LBS provider, which protects the privacy related issues of the LBS data. Initially, the LBS user query for applies to the LBS provider. LBS provider in turn upload the details to the cloud, but in the form of encrypted text to prevent cloud from stealing the data. LBS user in turn decrypt the details by the personal password sent by the LBS provider to the LBS user. When the query of the LBS user matches the details in the cloud, the LBS user will retrieve the details and make use of it. In this application, it is shown with a demo of tourist requesting for tourist places, which means a tourist is the LBS user and admin is the LBS provider. Okay, the same diagrammatic demo, LBS user will be the tourister and LBS provider will be the tourist admin. They will encrypt the data and upload it to the cloud. In turn, LBS user, the tourister, will receive the details in the form of encrypted and decrypt with the personal key. Okay, algorithms used in this technique are encryption algorithm, decryption algorithm, encrypted key verifying algorithm, and time complexity algorithm. Okay. You are using cloud, right? I'm using cloud in the form of PHP with MySQLi. Before going into the application, please go through our help files, which will be attached with the project. Okay. There I will mention how to connect Android Studio with WAMP server. See, so mobile with the API, it is connecting with the database, right? Getting and writing into the database, everything will be happen through this API. Okay. I'm using MySQLi as database and PHP for connecting purpose. Okay. Okay. Now we'll go to our application. Save to Restore is our application. We are loading into the application. There are two modules, LBS provider and the LBS user. Okay, I'm going to choose LBS user. Please register here. Remember the name and the password, which might be useful for you to log in. Okay, now register. Successfully registered, and mention the name and password you used to register there. Okay, now we logged into our LBS user module. LBS user module in turn consists of 3 modules. They are sending query, viewing details and root. Okay, sending query. This is a tourist app. Okay, so in sending query, I have chosen India, and there are, for example, I am giving 5 places as tourist spots. Choose any one of the place you are interested, Delhi or Karnataka or Goa or Kerala or Tamil Nadu. Okay, by choosing this place and sending query to the LBS provider in turn send you the details about the tourist spots. That is the concept. Okay, I am going to choose Tamil Nadu. Okay, here you have to generate your own ID. So to generate your own ID, just press generate button. 29 is your ID. Please note this ID. You have to use it in the future. Okay, choose place Tamil Nadu and mention your name. By pressing this button, you will send query to the LBS provider. Okay, successfully shared to admin. Okay, that's all. Now here comes the LBS provider. Before login, register here. I have registered. So mention the name and the password you used to register there. Okay. We have successfully logged into our admin module. Admin module in turn consists of 3 modules. They are user details, viewing queries, and sending password. Okay, user details, where admin can see all the details. Okay. Lastly, we have send query for Princey and mail number, Japan ID poster fee. Right. They are the details. Okay. Next, viewing queries. Details about the queried place. Princey have sent queried for Tamil Nadu, and her ID is 29. So press this and enter a password to encrypt the details, and so give a password to encrypt the details about Tamil Nadu. Okay, I am going to use my name as password. Okay. Encrypted, right? By pressing this key symbol, the details about Tamil Nadu is encrypted with the password Princey, right? By pressing the cloud button, which represents uploading to cloud, by pressing this button, the details about Tamil Nadu, which is in the form of encryption, will be uploaded to the cloud. That is, cloud is nothing but PHP with MySQLi database. I'll show that in the ending part of the video. Okay, just press this cloud button. Your details, which is encrypted, will be uploaded to the cloud. Okay, uploading. We have uploaded. Okay, again confirmation, successfully uploaded, right? Now send the password to the user so that he or she can decrypt the details, right? Send password, mail address, where to find the mail address, which will be in the user details module, Shaba 91st step, right? Okay, by pressing the send button, your password will be shared to a tourist, LBS user, right? Okay, sending email. Thus your password is successfully shared, right? Okay, this LBS provider function is over. Now move on to LBS user side. Okay, now login. Now user is going to view the details, so press the view details button, mention the ID. Okay, did you remember your ID? I have remember my ID, 29 is my ID. Pressing the key button, I have get the details about Tamil Nadu, but it is in the form of encryption, right? To decrypt, press this button. enter the password. I don't know my password. No problem. Press the email. The LBS provider will send the password to you. See, the LBS provider has sent the password. Since it's the private password, use it to decrypt your location, right? So I'm gonna use the password to decrypt all the details. Decrypt details, Tamil Nadu, right? I have to know about the tourist places in Tamil Nadu. For further details, press this button. Okay, list of tourist spots in Tamil Nadu: Ooty, Kodaikanal, Kanyakumari, Mahabalipuram, Meenakshi Amman Temple. I need to know about Ooty. Ooty, the list of hotels in the area. So I have to press this button. There are 3 hotels in Ooty: Taj Savoy, Miara's Residency, and also Kingscliff. Out of 3, I need to know Taj Savoy. To reach Taj Savoy, the route. Okay. To know about the route, please enter your position. Chennai. To know the route between Taj Savoy and my location, just click me button. See, it takes 9 hours 34 minutes to reach Taj Savoy from Chennai, and the distance between Taj Savoy and Chennai is 558 km, which is present in Ooty, right? And that's it. In addition, we are having route. Okay, home, Vadapalli, Chennai. And my destination is Madurai. See, displaying the route between Madurai and Vadapalli, Chennai. Alright, that's it. I will once again show you the summary of this application. You may have clear idea about it, right? Summary: a safe tourist consists of 2 modules. They are LBS provider and LBS user. The LBS provider in turn consists of 3 modules. They are user details, viewing query, and sending password. LBS user consists of 3 modules. They are viewing details, sending query, and route details. Okay. In the LBS user module, send query category consists of list of tourist spots, and choosing the tourist spot, the user will be directed to the query sending module, in which he has to generate their ID and send to the admin to view the details. In turn, the admin will see to the user details in the user module and their query in the view query module. After viewing the query, the LBS provider will encrypt the details and send it to the cloud, and the password to decrypt the encrypted text to the user through the personal mail. Again, in the LBS user module, the user have to enter the ID to get the details from the cloud, but the received data will be in the encrypted form, and at that time the user has to send the password, personal keys sent to him through the email by the LBS provider. After successfully decrypting the details, the user can see a list of tourist spots in the query place, and on choosing the place, he will be able to receive the hotels around the place. In turn, he also find the distance and time taken to reach the hotel. Thus, LBS user is also privacy protected, and in turn, the data which the LBS provider outsource is also privacy protected. This is the concept of EPLQ. Thanks for watching, and I have attached my PHP video in the next section of the video. Okay, thank you.